I knew it, Anna. I told you. Our daughter's alive.
That's what Faison said.
Well, what else did you say? Did you say where Albrecht may have taken her?
No. No, after he said Robin was alive, then he refused to give out any more information.
So he clammed up?
Not exactly. Faison wouldn't tell me where she is. He said he would show me, provided I went with him.
What?
And that's when Obrecht jumped me. And Faison and Obrecht, they got away.
You are beautiful. Yes, you are.
The spitting image of his Opa.
You are very sweet.
Say hello to your Großvater.
I don't understand. You said this is Patrick's son. This is also Faison's grandson?
Patrick is the father of our wenig Cesar. And his mother, my darling Britta, is Cesar's daughter.
You're a cutie. I am. Yes, you are.
On behalf of our Greece-based crew, we'd like to welcome you to Athens. We're still waiting for a gate, so until we're parked safely at the airport, we ask that you remain seated.
Oh, come on. This is torture. We're in Athens and we can't even get off the damn plane? Are you...
I'm sure they'll find the gate for us soon.
Tell me about your family's island. What's it like?
Really? Okay. Just beautiful. From a distance. Beautiful prison, I'll say that.
Oh, that's cheerful.
Right? Well, I was born there, spent the first 16 years of my life there.
Did you hate it?
No, not always. I lived with my uncle for the most part. And he had his flaws, but he was good to me. I remember when I was 8, my grandmother pulled a coup in the middle of the night.
Seriously?
Yeah.
A coup?
Right? Yeah, I woke up one morning and I came down to join my uncle for breakfast, and he wasn't there. My grandmother was. I didn't know if they had killed him, if he was ever coming back. I didn't know.
Did he come back?
Yeah, it took him about a year, but yeah, he eventually was able to turn the tables and force her out.
Oh, so for a year you were with your grandmother on that island?
Yes, and I was absolutely terrified of her. But I will say she brought in her own pastry chef from Paris, and the croissants were incredible. Well, my uncle, as soon as he came back, he fired her entire staff. I didn't miss most of them, but I was sad to see that pastry chef go. Really was.
Sounds like you had a more bizarre upbringing than I did.
Oh, gosh. Don't waste your sympathy on me. I wasn't...
Gate, we apologize for the additional delay.
Delay?
Please feel free to use your cell phones at this time.
I have a missed call from Anna.
Well, what is it? What did she say?
She has some news on your mother.
You two are Britta's parents. My husband had a son with Faison's daughter.
In fact, he wasn't aware of it at the time.
But he is now? Does Patrick know that you have his son?
Enough questions. Look at him, so strong, so much intelligence in his eyes.
Yeah, it's an...
Aren't you glad you decided to come with me instead? That I brought you here?
Yeah, but I wish it hadn't been at my dear Anna's expense.
What? What are you talking about? What did you do to my mother?
So when I came to, Obrecht and Faison were gone.
But are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Of course I'm fine. The staff checked me over. I'm just frustrated because it was an amateur mistake. I should have had Obrecht restrained. Instead, I was distracted. I was distracted by Faison. It's when I saw him. Oh, God, I love that man. I hate him. He has some kind of sick hold over me.
Look, let's not beat ourselves up over this,
I
all
let
right?
them get away clean. They didn't leave a trace.
So we have no leads. We have nothing. We don't know where our daughter is.
You don't even know that Faison is telling the truth. This could be some twisted game to get inside my head.
No, not this time.
You warned me. Faison is insidious. He's made this kind of obsessive study of my life. He knows what buttons to push. He knows what I am desperate to hear. He told me Robin was alive because I practically begged him to. That doesn't make it true.
You don't listen to Faison, you listen to me. I've seen her. I know she's alive. The minute we find Albrecht, we find our daughter.
Maybe this is a lead. Nicholas?
I was with you last night. You seemed to accept that it couldn't have been Robin on the phone.
I know that it doesn't make sense, but the more that I go over it in my head, the more I'm convinced that I heard Robin.
You said the connection was terrible.
It was, and there was lots of static, and it kept cutting in and out.
And didn't the caller say something about the sun?
Like I said, that it was a bad connection, and I might have misunderstood that part.
Maybe you heard what you wanted to hear. It was Robin's birthday. You were thinking about her. It's understandable that your mind would play tricks on you.
Somebody called. I know Robin's voice, but let's just say that it wasn't her, then who was it?
I know you didn't just make up a phone call.
Or you don't think that it was Robin on the phone?
Most likely, it was a wrong number.
That's what I told myself last night. The more I thought about it, the less that it made sense. Now, I'm not saying if it wasn't Robin on the phone, somebody definitely said her name, and that would be one hell of a coincidence if it was just a wrong number.
Patrick. Robin's gone. There's no way it could have been her. There has to be some other explanation.
I know, but in this moment, I don't know what that could be.
What? So if my mother wasn't there to intercept you, why was she at that prison?
Well, she came to see me.
My mother hates you. Why would she willingly go anywhere near you?
Because your stupid father couldn't keep his mouth shut. He told your mother you were alive.
What are you doing?
My father's awake. He saw me and he knows that I'm alive. That's why my mom was there, because she knows that. She knows that you have me and they're looking for me. Right now.
No, Nicholas, as far as I could tell, Albrecht didn't have Ben at the prison.
I understand.
I'm afraid I let her slip through our fingers again. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize.
The WSB.
We're gonna be on the trail of Albrecht and Faison, and as yet, they don't have any indication of
Where they've gone.
Britt and I may know where they are.
why. Did Albrecht contact her daughter again?
She sent her a video message.
Did she say where she is?
She just went on about wanting to be a family again, but I recognized where the message was recorded. Albrecht was definitely on Cassadine Island.
Cassadine Island? Could you forward me that message?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'll be on a flight to Greece then.
Okay.
Britt and I actually just landed in Athens. As soon as we deplane, we're chartering a boat to the island.
Under no circumstances do you go on that island.
Anna, with all due respect, it is my island. I own it. I have every right to go
No,
there.
you listen to me. This is dangerous. I want you and Britt to remain in Athens until I give you further instructions. Do you understand me?
I made myself clear.
Yes, clear.
All right, I'll be in touch.
Great. When are we leaving? We leave now, we can be there in the morning.
Excuse me?
We can't afford to waste another day.
Robert, you don't understand. There's no we about this. I'm gonna handle this. You're in no condition to walk out of this facility.
Come on, you yourself said it. I'm back on both feet.
You're not recovered.
Anna, this is our daughter out there. Our daughter. All those times, all those important occasions that I missed, what was I doing? I'm out saving other people's kids, but never my own. I failed her.
Robin never thought that. You were her hero.
Yeah, well, now it's time to start acting like one.
You need to get better.
When I was lying on that floor there, with Albrecht's needle stuck in my gut, Robin was wheeled past me, strapped to a wheelchair. I saw her. She saw me. She knows that I saw her. I heard her voice. She's waiting for me to come for her.
I know how badly you want this. I would feel the same way, but you are not strong enough. You can't risk it.
You're talking to me about risks?
Well, Robin would want you to be better.
Then it's a good thing that I'm the parent in this arrangement. Now, look. I happen to know Cassadine Island. I can get us in and out of the compound undetected. I'm coming with you.
I offered to bring Anna to see you.
Stille! Despite Cesar succumbing to his adolescent crush and telling Anna that you're still alive, we were able to evade her.
Not for long.
She may have her suspicions, but she has no proof. In fact, considering all the times and all the ways Cesar has deceived your mother, double crosses, brainwashings, hypnosis, latex max, it's doubtful that she believed him when he told her you were alive.
Of course, my sweet Anna believes me.
More importantly, she and your father haven't the slightest idea where to find you, so you see, my dear Dr. Scopio Drake, this changes nothing.
Look, even if I agreed that I needed your assistance, and I'm not saying that I do, I still think it's better that you stay here.
Is this your version of reverse psychology?
No, I know better. But have you thought about your brother? You know, he doesn't know what we believe about Robin, and if you suddenly hop a plane to Greece, what are we going to tell Mac?
Tell me what?
At long last. I keep an apartment in the city. We can rest there for a few hours.
Oh, is the boat you hired still there?
Yeah, I haven't canceled the charter yet.
Great. I mean, how long is it to Cassadine Island?
But Anna told us to wait.
Anna also told me she was going to help me find my son before she decided to take the scenic route through Switzerland.
Whatever she's doing, I'm sure it's to
That's
help
my
find...
baby out there, Nicholas. I'm going to get him. Now. Whether Anna likes it or not.
Just was trying to stop him from exerting himself, you know, in case he had a relapse, and then I'd have you to answer to.
Yeah, nice try. I assume it was about the case. I guess for a minute I was missing that life.
That's understandable. How's Felicia?
Yeah, well, about that. Look, Robert, now that you're back on your feet, I need to get back to Port Charles. Something's going on with Maxie. She needs me.
Is everything all right?
It will be. At least I hope so.
You listen to me, little brother. You've got to do whatever you've got to do now. Maxie's your daughter. And I know you're going to do whatever you can to help her.
Well, thanks. I can't tell you how great it is to see you back.
Likewise.
All right. I'll see you back in the States.
Yeah, safe travels, okay?
Thank you.
I think your last excuse just walked out the door. Now, if you're going to this island, I'm coming with you.
I have so much to teach you. Do you know that? So much you need to understand, sweetheart. Yes, indeed.
Come now, Cesar. It's been an exhausting day. You need to get to know your little grandson away from this gutter trash.
You messed up, and you know it. My parents are the best at what they do.
Your presence here proves otherwise.
My mother already managed to injure your hand. I wonder what she'll do to you the next time she sees you. Or my father, for that matter. He won't be distracted next time. He will kill you both without hesitation.
Yeah, you sure have your own mother's fire.
If I had my mother's gun, I'd blow your head off.
Enough of this nonsense. You are in no position to make threats.
Maybe not. But I can promise you one thing. Now that my mother and father know that I'm alive, there is nothing that will stop them from finding me.
Oh.
We'll see. Shall we?